YouTube, what is going on? Let's talk about beds. In the past, I have made this bed, and this bed, and even this bed. And every time I post a video or photos of me making a bed, someone says, "Can you make me a bed?" Every single time. So after I made this bed, which was about a week ago, someone said, "Can you make a pig pen styled or Montessori toddler bed?" I had no idea what that meant, and they sent photos, and that's what this video is about. In this video, I'm going to be covering a really cool bed frame that sits on the floor. You can put your mattress inside of it, and it is a playpen style bed. It is all of the perks of a big kid bed without the hassle of having it have to be off of the ground. If you enjoy this video and you feel like you want to reward me, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to it. Alright guys, so like always, you're going to be seeing me breaking down the material that I need to start making the frame of this bed. After I break it down, I take it over to the miter saw and I clean up the edges so that I know that they're exactly 90 degrees and the exact length that I need to make this project happen. After I've gotten them cut right, I will take it over to the Craig jig so that I can add pocket holes to 2 of the sides so that I can join the entire frame together. This frame is made for a twin size bed, but you can make this bed frame for any size bed that you want. You really don't need a whole lot of dimensions for it. As you're putting it together, just make sure that the bed fits inside. A normal twin mattress is about 75 inches long by 38 inches wide, so when you're constructing this frame, you need to make sure that there's clearance for that to sit inside. Like I've said in past videos, I have a small shop, so assembly for me is a little difficult for big stuff, but I get the job done. After I've cut out the frame that will surround the bed, I will make posts that will go in all 4 corners and one that will go in the opening where you can walk in and out of the bed. I will use pocket holes to join them to the frame that I previously cut that goes around the bed. I'm actually pretty proud of myself because since I've gotten this new pocket hole machine, I've been very diligent to use the dust collection and it has made my shop a better place. So kudos to me. After everything is cut, pocket holed, and ready to go, I take it out to the frame that I previously built and glue and screw it on. I make sure to put one in every single corner, and then I chose an arbitrary length for the opening because there is no rules here and I make them up as I go, and I secured that last 5th post. I'll have 3 slats running along the posts of the bed. The top one will be a regular 4-inch board and the bottom 2 will be a 4-inch board split in half. So here you see me splitting that board in half. Alright, so now that I have everything milled up or cut to the size that it needs to be, now we go on to assembly. So in order to make sure the slats were the exact size they needed to be to keep this bed square, I measured from base to base of each post, and then I attached the slat up top and cut off the excess that was left over. I could have easily just measured these boards, marked them, and took them into the miter saw to cut them, but I was feeling a little goofy that day, so I decided to bust out a handsaw. I don't know if it was like the testosterone in me, I don't know. Then I just repeat that process with every slat that I put on, making sure that the slats are the exact same length as the base from corner to corner. That is the perfect way to get square. For the bottom 2 slats, I didn't use a tape measure or anything to measure how far away from each other they would be. I grabbed a stick off the ground, made a mark where I thought the second one should be, and made a mark where I thought the third one should be. Then I went and transferred that over to all of the posts, and that, my friends, is how to do things the smartest way possible. After cutting about 5 of these ends off, I regret my decision and I wish I would have just used the miter saw. So there's that. So I did not like how these corners were coming out. It was just two pieces of wood butted up against each other, and I wasn't a fan of that. So I took my oscillating tool and I cut them back. You can see the chunks on the ground over there and some sandpaper. And then I made these corners. They're just gonna clean it up a little bit. Obviously they'll need to be sanded and put the right way, but make it a little bit fancier. It looks like pretty rough right now, but I gotta clean it all up and it'll look nice and pretty. Okay, so when talking about paint, normally when I make something that's kind of semi-rustic like this, pigpen bed, I will do stain, but the client who wanted this wanted it to be painted, and they didn't want it to be painted in a normal color. They wanted it to be basically black or charcoal black. So now it's time to do that. I didn't get a whole lot of footage of me painting because it was freezing outside, so I did a lot of it inside and everything's a mess, so enjoy me painting a little bit. You like it? Whose bed is this? Chloe's. No, this is not your bed. I just made you. Yeah, it's for, that's not for a baby, that's for a big kid. I just made you a bed, right? Okay, this is for somebody else? Yeah, it's right there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate your support and your participation in making this channel possible and successful. I have a goal this year to hit 10,000 subscribers, and thanks to you guys, we just hit 3,000. Every single month I have 9,000 unique viewers, and if every single one of you guys subscribe to this channel, we would hit that mark. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I hope this video taught you something. I hope you go on to make this bed for yourself, and it is amazing. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one.